And hello there. Welcome back to another week, another episode of the Goonz podcast. I am your host, DJ Vega. We're going to bring co-host J Panda on here in a little bit. But I just want to take a quick second real quick to thank everybody who's been tuning in week after week, enjoying the content, enjoying the episodes. I see, the views coming in on the episodes. And I know right now it's not a lot, but the few views that we are getting means a lot to me. Means a lot to me that there are a few of you out there enjoying the content, coming back week after week to see what me and co-host J Panda are going to talk about. So, hey, we're just going to keep on keeping on, trying to make the best content we can for each and every single one of you week after week. It's always rough trying to start doing social media and content creating when you first start off. You really hope people are going to tune into your stuff and you really hope it takes off, but it takes a lot of patience. So for those of you who are tuning in right now, thank you so much. But now that that's been said, let's go ahead and get on to this week's episode. All right, now we are back, joined by the co-host. Let him finish his.
I was waiting for you to finish it.
No, you.
J Panda? Because this dude sucks.
J Panda.
You
all right.
suck, dude.
I would figure by this point you would realize by me, when I look at you, that means finish the sentence. Anyway.
I hate you.
We got co-host J Panda back on the set now. And he's eating like a grotesque little gremlin. I ain't gonna lie though, the lemon chips, they smack. You can only find the Lay's lemon chips from what I've been told, right? And I can kind of like see it because I've been to other states and I've never seen them. You can really only find those in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. Other states don't have them.
I believe it.
My dad, I remember, because my dad lives in Minnesota, right? And he told me, he was like, hey, bring me a few bags of the limon Lay's. And I was like, why? And he was like, because you can literally only find those in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, and California. He's like, we don't have those up here.
That's white people country.
Yeah, the hot Cheetos, they also don't have the hot Cheetos with the limon. You're only ever going to find regular hot Cheetos up there in the north.
White people country.
And the great tundras of the north. Anyway, so we're back with episode 11. And per the usual.
Shut up! I hate you. You already.
How's your week been going? Why now? You want to interrupt me? Now you want to interrupt me? You
ruined my week. I go get beers. You don't bring my chair, and you don't make me a drink. What else have you not done? There's something else on my mind that you didn't do.
Here's the thing, all right?
You drink all the beers, so that's what it is. I hate
being a little pepper. Anyway, so I made myself a drink, right, to also have alongside with my beer. This man talks so much shit about Big Red.
I never said I hated it.
No. You talk so it's overrated. It's not that great. It's just cream soda.
It's cream soda.
Big Red is so delicious. So I was like, I'm not gonna make him a drink because he's always talking shit about Big Red. He probably wouldn't even fucking drink it.
Well, he thought about we got other stuff I could, being a nice friend that you should be. I thought you loved me. Hey, maybe I'll make him a drink. So, I'm gonna have a drink. He can have a drink.
No, I don't love you.
Shut up, dude.
I don't love you, dog.
Yeah,
I don't love you.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that. You thought. Anyway, how's your week been going?
Besides you ruining it, it's been all right.
All right, make your week better. I don't know what you're talking about.
What did I do last weekend? Never mind. I partied. That's what it was. Celebrated birthday party.
This drink is also called a raspada. I'm going to tell you the ingredients. It's got Malibu rum, pickle juice, and Big Red. It's delicious. Tastes just like a snow cone.
Wow. Wish I knew what it tastes like.
Try it.
Actually, you know what? You know my favorite drink is right now?
What is that?
Non-alcoholic. Grape Sprite.
Wait, what?
Grape Sprite.
They have that, or you just like go to Sonic and you ask for Sprite with grape?
You can do it, but like, if, I went to what's it called? Moto Medis, that Mediterranean place.
Mm.
And then like on their little electric machine have like all flavors.
Oh yeah, oh bro,
they have great Sprite.
Yeah, because
I think Firehouse has it too.
Wendy's also has that shit. They have the Coke machines that a little peculiar at first, but yeah.
That pickle juice is wild.
Yeah, like you would never think that pickle juice go in with a drink, but
no, that's I'm not shitting on it, but that's inhumane. No.
It is so delicious.
That's weird.
It's delicious. But yeah, Wendy's has those Coke machines. They do.
You
can like pick from all the different ones, and then you can like add in all the different flavors to it. Yeah,
Grape
so
Sprite's
good,
where it's at.
man. Bro, Wendy's, my boy Mike. Which, by the way, my boy Mike helped me hang up the TV. Appreciate you, my boy. Which now we actually have the computer plugged in this time, so it's not going to die because, co-host J Panda has a shit battery on his computer. It's an old computer, all right?
It's like 7 years old.
Yeah, it's
like that thing's about to die.
Yeah, you leave that thing unplugged for longer than 30 minutes, that thing is... But, so my favorite non-alcoholic drink right now, same thing. It comes from one of those machines, and it's the Dave's Cherry Cream Soda. And I specifically get it from Wendy's. That thing is delicious.
Cherry cream soda.
Cherry cream.
I feel like anything with cherry is good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You
like
can't.
Cherry Dr Pepper.
Yeah. Cherry Dr Pepper.
Coke.
Oh, bro. I remember when Cherry Dr Pepper first came out. I think I was in like 6th or 7th grade. I was like on a manhunt for that thing. And whenever I finally got my hands on one, delicious.
Dude, do you remember Volt?
Volt.
The drink Volt.
It sounds a little.
It's literally like a knockoff of like Mountain Dew. It's like, but
okay, yeah.
It has like it's just like a black V as the logo. Dude, that thing was pretty good.
That thing was.
I preferred that over Mountain Dew.
That was top tier. It really was. But anyway, anything you're looking forward to upcoming in the near future? We got drill this weekend. That's by the time I upload this on Monday. Which, by the way, Mondays are now our new uploading day. I know for the past first 9 episodes, I was uploading on Saturdays, and then last week I uploaded episode 10 on Monday. Mondays are now going to be new uploading days. So for those of you who've been tuning in every Monday, but we got drill this weekend. By the time you see this video, we've already had it, and we already hated our lives.
It's gonna be a chill week. No, it's gonna be boring. It's
gonna be boring. Yeah, it's medical dental stand down.
It's just really boring.
And you know,
day.
And then we always get told no sleeping, but it's we're all just waiting in the hallway.
What am I supposed to do? And they're like, do classes. I'm like, I already finished mine. What else am I supposed to do?
And then especially whenever you're near the audio part, and they're like, do classes out here in the hallway while you wait. And then someone starts kicking a class, and then the audio guy comes out and he's like, hey, I need y'all to be quiet. We're just like, so there goes that. And then they come back up and they're like, why aren't y'all doing a class right now? Because the audio guy told us to shut the hell up.
It's the same people that just do your classes, and then when you see them waiting too, they're just mad chilling on their phone. I was like, that's crazy. No.
Luckily for me, I'm not going to be there all day. I'm going to bum rush through as much of that stuff as I can first thing in the morning. Then I got to go to old Texlahoma, Texas.
The thing about it is I take my sweet time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because whenever, you're the first one done, then you get tasked out to do other things. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
You get tasked out to do all the bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm
while you wait for everyone else to finish, but everyone else is smart and they're going to take their sweet time.
And then when everybody else finishes and you're the last ones and you're trying to rush because you want to go back with the homies.
Yeah.
You're stuck waiting.
Yep. Good
it's
times.
A 50-50. There's no end.
Yeah. It's you're in a win-lose situation. Anyway, I want you to start off the first topic of the week. What you got for me this week?
I got 2. But all right, so I don't know if you heard about it. Tell me if you disagree or agree with this situation.
Okay.
So, the creator of Lululemon, right? This little brand right here, this expensive brand for no reason.
Oh my God, you're wearing one of those? You have one of those?
Yeah, dude, they're actually pretty comfy. They're all right.
You spent the money on that? I heard
No.
I heard that thing is very expensive.
It was me. No, it wasn't me. It was either my mom or my sister. Because my sister's on a Lululemon grind. like she's like on the expensive stuff grind. I'm like, I can't afford that. But so the creator of Lululemon, he's not like, he's just a shareholder of that company. So he has like no, like he can't dictate what goes on anymore. So he comes out and everyone's pressed because he comes out, it was like 2 weeks ago, and he claims he doesn't want, because I guess Lululemon has like, I'm not body shaming, but let's say some overweight people modeling their clothes.
Okay.
So this dude comes out, he's like, I don't like how they're having overweight people model my clothes. He's like, the whole point of me making this brand was for fit people, like fit, athletic, like people who take care of themselves to buy these clothes. He's like, I don't want overweight people. He's like, now you're just pushing out that being overweight, like being that unhealthy lifestyle is okay. And he's like, I don't want that. And everyone's all pressed about it. So do you agree or disagree with what he's saying? Because personally, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be a dickhead, but I kind of agree. Like I see his point of view.
You know,
but like I'm not trying to body shame. That's like it's not really body shaming.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say, I'm gonna agree to disagree. I guess to say, because like at the end of the day, it's his clothing line. He can put that target audience to who he wants. Because let's be honest, when Abercrombie and Finch and Hollister and all that came out, where did you see plus size in their clothes? Nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Hollister, Abercrombie and Finch, and all those places, all their stuff was pretty much for like regular size people who, you know, aren't overweight. They didn't make plus. I don't know if they do now, but they really didn't make plus size clothes. Like if you, like there was no special ordering their clothes. Like if they pretty much said, if you're not a model, get out of my store.
Yeah, until like that started coming out, like overweight people started coming out, or it started being popular, I guess.
Yeah,
because of body shaming. But I don't know if I reward.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, though.
I don't know. I'm not one to really body shame, but at the same time, like it's his clothing line. If that's the target people he wants to make them for it, then by all means.
But he's not like, he has like no say so. Like he's just a shareholder. Like he doesn't dictate like what.
Yeah.
So like Lululemon is basically like doing their own thing. He's disagreeing.
Yeah.
So like I get it because he thinks it's promoting like unhealthy lifestyle, and I do get that. But yeah, I guess like agree to disagree. But for like an athletic thing, like I get it, but I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, like, when was the last time you saw like Gymshark and, you know, all those other athletic clothing brand using overweight people? They don't, because their target audience is for people who are fit and in shape. Which I mean, again, and I don't know if these clothing brands do have like plus size, like Gymshark and all that, but typically, you know, they have fit people modeling their stuff. Like, so if that dude is like, hey, that's who he wants his target audience to be, like, you know, it's his thing. I'm going to say I agree to disagree. You know, it's kind of a back and forth. You could go back and forth on that one.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. So, you know how last week I told you how I think it was weird when people would bring skateboards to school?
Yeah. You witnessed one again this week?
No. I realized, and I didn't see it, but I realized another thing that bothered me whenever I was in school. People who brought their guitars to school.
I've never witnessed that.
Bro, no, yeah. I like
what were they doing? Playing on their free time at lunch?
Yeah, bro. Like they were like people at my school, like they dead ass. They had their guitars and they were playing like during their free time. They're just like playing around in the courtyard or whatever. And I'm just like, but like I remember the first time, like I was just like, I got to class because, you know, I always got to class on time. I was a good noodle, right? And I see this dude walk in with a guitar case, like hard guitar case, big, bulky, just walk straight through the door. And I was just like, and I knew because I was in band. I know for a fact this kid, he wasn't in band, he wasn't in choir, nothing. He just went to do his classes and then went home. And I was just like, why do you have a guitar?
Did he even play it? Like, have you witnessed him playing it though?
Yeah, he would play it like every now and then. But it's just like, why do you have to bring luggage to school. Like, we're just here to learn, my guy. We're here to learn and go home. Like, I don't know. It's just like I was blown away. Like, I just saw this dude walk in, huge ass guitar case, and just like set it down by the door, and then grabbed it on his way out. Like, the only time he had time to play was like during lunch, and it was just like 35-minute lunches, and it's like, other than that, like, he really didn't have time to play it during school. It's like, so why? It's like, why are you bringing this to school? Why are you lugging this guitar around?
Yeah, that's very unnecessary baggage to be
carrying. Yeah, unnecessary like, I barely liked wearing a backpack as it was during school. Like, 9 times out of 10, I just carried a spiral and a pencil with me.
Dude, you know what I wish we had? Have you seen those videos? Like, it's like, what the fuck? Why was hard? Oh my god.
Them things stale.
That was hard.
Maybe it was just that one. Hopefully,
maybe
the
it was
rest
just cold. You ever seen those videos? I've seen like 2 of them. Maybe it's like the same school, but like some of these schools have like a bring something other than your backpack day.
Yeah, I have seen that.
And you see like kids with like wheelbarrows, or they have like a wagon, or they have like the most outrageous thing. Like, I think a dude carried a microwave.
Yeah, and like he had all his stuff on a microwave.
Dude, that's pretty dope.
That was like, I think, but that was like during like their Spirit Week or whatever, for like, like homecoming. You have like all like different days of the week prior to it. Yeah, like we just had like
wear pink day.
Yeah, wear pink day. Spirit Day was on Friday. Yeah,
and I was like,
or dress up as a movie character day. Like, it was nothing that, like, it was just like, it pretty much had to do with just dressing up, like how you dress. Like, it was nothing like bring something other than your backpack to school day. Like, that is wild, dog.
The creativity of these kids. I was like,
yeah, the creativity.
I never thought to bring like a micro. Like, what? Whose mom gave their some permission to take a microwave?
Yeah, I want to know who's the mother out there that was like, sure, baby, you can take the microwave and just throw your stuff in there. Just just bring back my microwave. Like, hell no, you're not taking my microwave.
And the mom's like, what was it for? And he's like, well, it's bring something other than your backpack day. And like, you're gonna take the microwave, sweetie? Yeah. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. And you can take my microwave.
Sure, go ahead.
Plug it in and warm up your food in the middle of class while you're at it.
Yeah,
that is wild.
Remember to take your homework out before you heat up your lunch.
Yeah, I remember I saw another one. It was like, come to school in anything other than a car. Like, people. Yeah, I saw people. They were coming on horses. They were riding a bike. There was one dude riding a unicycle. One dude straight up drove into the parking lot in a tractor.
Now we're doing.
Yeah, I was like, first off, who let you drive this tractor on the street? How did you drive? Yeah, like, I know this is small residential streets on your way to your high school. How did you not get pulled over?
But you can actually drive tractors on the street though.
Yeah, but like typically, like, I don't know, that's crazy. Anyway, that is wild. So, but speaking of videos, okay, we're gonna get to this video. So, did you ever see the video of that dude that went airborne and attacked that judge?
Yeah.
So, this dude had second trial again, right? They're like, all right, cool. Now that you got that out of your system, let's redo this, right? And they didn't even.
They put like a face mask on him, didn't they?
No. So that's a different one.
Oh.
So this dude finally has a trial again, right? And it's with the same judge. They didn't even like, or I guess the judge was like, okay, cool, whatever. As long as he's not gonna fucking go Air Jordan on me and attack me, like, we're gonna redo this, right? This guy sang a song to the judge apologizing.
Really?
And I'm about to show it to you. Check this out, dog. She's not having it. In this life I chose, but I want you to know that door I closed. In your honor, I'm sorry. My boy tried to go. She's like, all right, there's no way this is for real. I'm getting punked right now.
Is this a remix of Adele?
No, I don't know. Homeboy just decided to go Usher in the middle of court.
That's the same dude that
That
jumped
is
on
the same dude. I swear, that is the same dude that went airborne and attacked that same judge in the middle of the courtroom. Bro, that judge
She was like,
was like, there's no way this guy is
yeah, you're
serious.
getting a
Like,
life sentence right there, dude.
Yeah. The homeboy went into the courtroom thinking, I'm about to get myself out of this. Ain't nobody ever went Usher Neo to the judge, right? I'm about to, in your honor, oh, sorry. My boy, not only are you getting no sympathy from anybody in the courtroom, you saw people in the back were just like, ain't no way this is for real. Even the judge,
my time on.
the judge was just like, ain't no way my boy is really serious right now. Like, he's really trying to sing a song to apologize. Like, I'm just going to forget about you attacking me. Like, ain't no way,
Dude,
bro.
I wish I'd been on the jury. Cause imagine you're on jury duty.
Bro, even
you're gonna tell your friends like you would not just believe what I just witnessed.
You just sung like my boy is trying to get on the top Spotify charts. Ain't happening. You can go sing that song in your jail cell. And 2, now you're getting the life sentence. You just wasted my time. You're getting life sentence at this point.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah, bro. That is insane.
I'm sorry. That was wild.
Yeah, man. I was like, I'm gonna make this a new segment. I'm gonna bring you a different video every week to see if you've seen it or not. I want to get your reaction. I saw that today, and I was like, cut this one topic. I was like, I'm gonna cut this one topic out. I was like, I gotta show him this video.
Dude, if that's the case, I gotta bring up a video.
What you got?
That art video I was trying to tag you in. I gotta find it. Because literally I was looking at the videos, and if you would have watched it with me, you've been flabbergasted of like what art is now. Dude, you want to try one? These are hard.
Give me a different flavor other than yellow.
Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. That's for not making me a drink. Birch. You want a grape? Want a grape? Dude, like they're breaking in half. Like breaking in half. My teeth are about to be destroyed.
Yeah, hey, bro, we're you. I only had one.
They're good though.
You're about to get to the dental part this weekend, and they're gonna be like, "The hell is wrong with your teeth? What did you eat?"
They're like, why are they so grinded down? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, you see, I had this really
That's crazy.
hard pack of Skittles.
I was hungry, bro.
Usually,
hungry, doc.
they're gonna make a new class for you. They're gonna be like, Class 4 dental. I don't know what you ate, but your teeth are destroyed.
You're gonna see me come out with them silver caps like them badass little kids. I'm like,
you're just gonna start hearing a bunch of drilling. I'm like, since when do they actually fix our teeth during this? They're supposed to check them.
What else do you got? I got another one.
All right, you go ahead.
Did you hear? This is what drives me insane about this world now, or this country now. Is how, so you seen it blow up with that kid, who's a Chiefs fan, right? He's at the Chiefs game. He painted his face, like one was half red, half black. Well, the media took a picture. He was like facing that way, and he only had like the black part. Mm-hmm. So the media starts hounding this kid.
Oh Lord, I think I know where you're going with
and
this.
They're like, this is racism. Blah, because all black. And then I see people on TikTok. They're like, no, it wasn't just black alone. It was red and black to support the team. So that blew up. Then a high schooler. I think he was a player for football. I think he was a player. Anyways, he paints his face not like fully black, but like majority is like, like war paint.
Yeah,
like war paint. This kid's being accused of racism because he painted it black. And I was like, what are we coming down to where you're hounding kids for face paint to show like
there's
team spirit?
Yeah, their team spirit
for on their team or whatever it is, and then you're gonna say it's racism. Like,
right?
Dude, I don't know.
Like at this point, like is it
like what can't you can't do anything?
Like is it racist because I'm wearing black leggings
Might as well
right now,
be.
like or black sweatpants? Is it racist because my jacket is black? Like you're racist because your leggings are black. Your hat's black. That makes you racist, bro. We gotta stop this foolishness.
I'm
bro.
tired of everybody just nitpicking.
Yeah,
small things
just
that don't matter.
like overly taking things to a new level that it doesn't need to be taken to. It's getting ridiculous at this point. Speaking of another thing, man, so of like taking things like way too far. Obviously, you know, you love to watch a good football game.
Well,
You love to cheer your team on, even though you know your team is shitite, right? Being a Bears fan's got to be hard. I couldn't imagine being a Bears fan, but hey, at least you stick to your team.
I'm
right?
about to not have a team no more. I'm a college guy now. Hey, NFL, they're scripted.
Yeah, they're
I don't
scripted.
believe in NFL no more.
So I'll get back to that script thing in a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
But so bro, you know how the Bills just got done playing Kansas City, right?
Yes,
Obviously, the Bills lost to Kansas City.
obviously.
And it's due to Tyler Bass had the opportunity to kick the field goal, tie up the game, send it to overtime.
Yeah, then he missed.
Then he missed. Right? Wide right.
Lost the game.
Bro, so many Bills fans have been sending him death threats on all of his social medias to the point where, bro, he had to deactivate all of his social media pages. And so did his wife. Deactivated all their social media pages because of all these death threats that he was getting sent for missing this field goal. I get it. Okay?
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious. I love when my team.
I get it. I seen this dude.
I love when my team's doing good, right? Pisses me off when they're doing bad. I will yell and scream at my TV the whole entire time while the game's on. But guess what? As soon as the game's over, doesn't matter anymore.
It's over.
Okay? I will yell at trust me, I will hoop and holler and yell all day, the whole entire 3 hours that the game's going on if my team's doing shit. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's not going to change how my life is going. It's just a damn football game. We need to stop this foolishness. Like this like some shit is just getting way too out of hand.
Because you had a chance to go to. It's not even guaranteed Super Bowl. You're going to make one round. You're probably going to get knocked off during your the NFC Championship.
Yeah, because they got to play or the AFC. Because they got to play the Ravens.
But still,
right? Because straight up, it doesn't matter who goes to play the Ravens, right? Kansas City or the Bills. Guess what? Both getting torched. Because the Ravens are just on fire right now. So it doesn't matter who the Ravens play. If they play the Chiefs, guess what? Chiefs are getting torched. If they play the Bills, guess what? Bills are getting torched. Lamar Jackson, man. That man's just a freaking freak of nature this year.
You know who's going off too?
Who's that?
Baker Mayfield. He's been in for a few years, but this season he wasn't doing the best, but he was going off.
I will say it's probably one of the best years that
he's had.
Baker Mayfield's had. I feel like he'll probably stick with Tampa Bay for a pretty good while. They'd be stupid to let him go.
Yeah, but death threats, dude, that's wild. That's what I hate about sports fans. Like I really do. Like if it's one kick, I get. If he's like doing like consistent, like I'm not saying it. Don't send death threats, but if he's like continuously doing bad, then yeah, you can hound him, but don't go to that extent. Like
of sending death threats to him and his family. Like, come on now. Like
what really made me mad was last season when Dak got hurt and they were playing what's his name, Kyle Orton, his backup for UB.
Mm-hmm.
The dude did so well within won 3 games in a row, lost his 4th game. And all the fans turned against him.
Yeah.
Because
in an instant.
In an instant. It just drives me wild how fans are.
Yeah, like, trust me. I'm not a fan of Mitch Trubisky. Those 3 games in a row that he lost us, that was probably the maddest I've ever been in my life. But I'm not going to go to the extent of sending this man death threats. Like, no, it's just...
It's ridiculous.
We got to be better than this, man. Like, we absolutely 100% have to be better than this.
Speaking of NFL, I think it's scripted. I swear, if it's the 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens,
scripted. That'll make 3 years in a row that the logo has miraculously matched the two teams in the freaking league.
Or do you see the thing that's trending?
What?
Like someone posted, I don't know if it's like edited, but someone posted like a picture like the news, and they're announcing who's supposed to play the Super Bowl. I forgot who they had.
Oh, it said Reba McEntire, Usher, and Post Malone are set to perform during the halftime show.
But for the Baltimore Ravens and the 49ers,
yeah. But see, the reason why I think that picture was a fake is because the NFL during all the football games, they've only been advertising Usher. If Reba McEntire and Post Malone, especially somebody of Post Malone, because Posty blowing up, right?
Bro, but they can bring some surprises.
Yeah.
They've done it before. Like having surprise, like, oh my God, Post Malone.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like something like Reba McEntire and Post Malone, I feel like that's something they would also advertise. I don't know.
I'm just saying that it's the Baltimore Ravens and the 49ers. It's scripted. And I don't want to watch the NFL anymore.
Facts. I mean, I'll probably still watch it.
I'm still going to watch it, but it's still going to piss me off.
Like, yeah, just knowing that the results are fixed, it's going to piss me off. Especially if the Ravens win the Super Bowl against the 49ers, because it's something about like the color that's on bottom always wins. So if that happens, NFL, you're scripted. Stop that.
So basically, if it's like the Baltimore Ravens and who are they playing again?
49ers.
No, their opponent for the...
Oh, in the AFC? The Chiefs.
No, who's the 49ers playing against?
Oh, the Lions.
Yeah, that feels like Lions. All right, I guess it's not scripted. But if it's definitely like those two teams, no. I'm going to be highly upset.
Yeah. Seriously.
Granted, we're still going to watch the game, but still.
Yeah. And also, we got to stop letting this fucking Chiefs versus Bills game happen, because I am so tired of seeing that game.
They're just good, dude.
I am so tired of seeing that game happen in the playoffs. For 3 straight years, Patrick Mahomes has made the Bills his children.
Oh no, he's
3 years in 3 years in a row. It's time to put that game to rest. All right, Patrick Mahomes is the daddy of the Buffalo Bills. Dude, let's put that game to rest.
I really hope Baltimore and the Chiefs. I hope it's a really good game. I really do.
Chiefs are getting torched.
I don't know, dude.
Chiefs have not had to play a caliber defense of the Baltimore Ravens. And then the offense, Lamar Jackson just cannot be stopped.
We're going to see that. If
Lamar Jackson can't get a pass, that man's going to run. And he runs a whole lot better than Mahomes does.
That is true.
So, yeah. What's like something embarrassing for you?
What, dude? What do you...
So, like...
Elaborate what you mean, embarrassing.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I walked into the girls' restroom?
I feel like everybody's done that one time.
So, my story of whenever I walked into a girls' restroom, I was probably 10 or 11. Somewhere between 8 to 11 years old, right? We would go to Walmart, right? Me, my mom, and Eric. So, of course, whenever we walked in, me and Eric, we didn't want to go grocery shopping. I didn't want to walk around and get the groceries. We did what every kid back in that day did. Mom, can we just go look at the toys? And then we'd just come find you after we're done? Yeah, sure. So there we go. Off to go look at the toys. Right? We're off looking around at the toys, yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. Like, look at this, look at that. Oh, I wish I could. Well, Eric has to go use the restroom. So Eric goes to the restroom, right? I'm sitting there looking around. Then it hits me that I got to use the restroom. So I go, and I actually was like looking for my brother at that point too, because I forgot what I was looking for him for. But I was looking for my brother, and then I also just had to use the restroom. So I walk into the restroom, and then I'm looking at the feet, because like I see all the stalls.
Oh, so you didn't notice like there's no urinals?
I realized that as I walked out, right? As I walked back.
As you walked out.
As I walked out. So like I was like looking for my brother's shoes, right? At the bottom of the stalls, because I was like, oh, he must be making a dookie, right? It's like, Eric, you in here? Eric. No. Okay. Oh shit. I guess he's already back outside. So then I walk out, right? And as I walk out, I'm like standing by the little water fountains that are right there by the restrooms. Eric walks out of the restroom. And I was like, I just called for you in there. Why didn't you answer? And he was like, he immediately knew what was wrong. And I immediately like knew in my head, I was like, wait, I didn't see urinals. Eric looked at me. He's like, you walked in the girls' restroom, didn't you? And I was like, hung my head in shame. What the worst part was, that's not even the worst part about it. The worst part about it is a lady walked out of the girls' restroom, right? And she saw me and my brother, and she looked at me and she said, did you find your brother? And I was like, oh, you
Dang.
piece of crap. I hate you so much. I was perfectly fine, already embarrassed, and then you just had to go and make that 10 times worse. The fact that this lady looked at me, she was like, did you find your brother? And I was like, don't talk to me.
No, I can't think of anything embarrassing. I think though, I have one. I forgot how old I was. I think I was like probably the same age, like 11, 12, maybe younger.
Right.
Dude, I remember me and my family came to watch, we came to Dillard's, came to the mall.
Okay.
We came to Lubbock for the weekend. And dude, we're walking around because we're in the women's Dillard's and we didn't know the layout of it so well. And I had to take my stomach was hurting.
Yeah, the Bee Gees.
I had the Hershey squirts, and I was like, Dad. I need to go. He's like, all right, man. He's like, we'll go to Dillard's and we'll look. I was like, okay, but we need to hurry. I'm about to explode.
Like, there's about to be a murder scene in my pants.
Oh my God, dude. And I remember it was a busy day. There's a lot of people there, right? And I remember this in my mind. I remember seeing not exactly the bathroom, but the hallway that leads into the bathroom.
Right.
And bro, I ran like an idiot. I ran as I was I had a stick up my butt. I was clenching, and everybody was watching me. And I was like,
they're just like,
dude, I was like, oh, dude,
whose kid is this?
And my dad witnessed me run away with my freaking butt cheeks clenched. Everybody was just watching me because there's so many that made it. But yeah, that was my only thing is I was running down the hallway.
Everybody in the whole entire facility just staring
this
at
little
you.
Kid run like an idiot.
Yeah. Oh man. So, have you ever had any broken bones? Like, you ever break anything other than obviously we know you tore your pec? You ever had any broken bones?
No, I never really broke anything. I sprained. I never had the satisfaction of breaking something. No.
So it's funny that you say the satisfaction, right? Because I remember whenever I was in elementary all the way to middle school, people had broken bones before. You see people with their arms split, their casts, right? And everybody is everybody's all signing their casts and all that. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, shit made me a little jealous. I was like, I want somebody to sign something for me.
I sprained my ankle, but I had to cast my ankle, and I think I had a few signatures, not as much. I thought I was gonna be a cool kid off the movies,
yeah. Bro, that shit made me jealous. I was like, I want to break something so people will sign my cast.
Let me try this,
right? So I ended up breaking my collarbone in 5th grade, right? But obviously, my collarbone, you're not getting a cast for that.
No.
I had a little brace that held my shoulders back, and then I had to wear have my right arm in a cap or in a sling.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody signing that, right? Obviously. And that's when I realized the pain of breaking a bone sucks.
You're this is
but I remember. So I remember though in 7th grade, I sprained my wrist skateboarding, right? Because I did skateboard. I never took my skateboard to school, but I did like to skateboard. I would always go out riding around in town on sidewalks and find places to go do tricks at and things like that. Well, the dreaded rock under the wheel happened to me, and I flew off my board, right, and I landed right on my wrist. So mom takes me, I sprained the hell out of my wrist. I was like, oh, I was like moving it barely. I was like, okay, it's not broken, thank God. I was like, I already had to break my collarbone once. Don't want to go through that again.
Yeah.
So I went to Walmart, just got like a regular splint that you can buy from Walmart. I remember one of my buddies, he had a broken arm. Like, he broke his forearm, right? So like this happened in the same, like, we came back to school that Monday. He had his full cast and I had my splint, right? So everybody's like signing his cast, and I was like, I didn't. No, I didn't. So like,
like
no,
like
I didn't.
A silver Sharpie because it's black. You're like, can you sign it?
Right. So like, I didn't like. He told me, he's like, hey, you gonna sign my cast? And I was like, man, I don't know if I can, bro. Like, this, like, I sprained my writing hand, so I was like, I could try my best. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like scribbling on his cast, and I was like, nah, you're gonna have to make do. And then like people saw that I had my splint, right? And they're like, can I sign your splint? And I was like, don't pity me. I was like,
but did you let him?
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I let him. But like, I was able to fit, like, it was like a little small splint. I was able to fit like maybe 5 signatures on there. But yeah, that's when I realized the whole like fucking like breaking a bone just so people will sign your cast, overhyped.
Dude, being a cast sucks, low-key.
But I remember, like, for the longest time, up until I actually broke a bone and I realized how much that pain sucks and not being able to do your normal everyday activities, I was like, yeah, maybe being in a splint or in a cast, not so fun. Just to have people sign it, that when you go to get it taken off, it's gonna get thrown away.
Yeah. Dude, that brings me a memory of this fat kid I like resent till this day, dude.
Body shaming.
I don't care. This kid pissed me off. Dude, no, you're gonna understand why I hate this kid.
All right.
I remember I went to my grandma's apartments and all the like little neighborhood kids got together and were playing football.
Right.
And this kid, the play ended and I was sitting like this, like my legs sprawled out. I was literally sitting like this, about to get up. And this big ass boy, literally like big ass boy, didn't see where he was walking. He walks, trips, falls on me, right? Dude, I thought he broke my back. He fell on me and I said,
it's like started to eat the ground.
I folded like a lawn chair because of his fat ass. So he crushed me. And I don't remember if I cried or not, but I was like, I could not get up to save my life. And I was like, I couldn't get up. And then it got to a point where, like, I think my parents helped me. My cousin was there, and I think he helped me up. And then that next day, I woke up. I was supposed to go to school. It was on a Monday.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, I really don't think I can go to school. Like, I cannot walk.
My back is broken.
Yeah, but that just reminded that. Like, I literally thought my back was broken because that big ass boy landed on me.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, that's got to be terrible.
Yeah, that's why I got back problems now because that.
And then the Marine Corps doesn't help.
Yeah, dude. I still resent that kid because he folded me.
I wonder if he's falling on anybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
He caused anybody else the same pain.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, that's great. Oh shoot. Well,
I think it's time to call it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I got anything else for
it's time to go meme
for this week. It's been a good episode. Again, thank you all. That was a good one. I just had to let that one go into the mic. Usually I turn away, but I had to let that one into the mic. Thank you guys so much for joining us again back this week. So funny.
Oh, no, I was just thinking about that big ass boy, dude. You destroyed my shit.
He wrecked you, dog.
Sorry,
that takes the term. I'm gonna blow your back out to a whole new level.
I don't know why.
Oh, that is funny.
Thank you again. Thanks for watching.
If you ever watch this, just know he still hates you. Thank you guys for joining us. This is episode 11, Garage Goonz podcast. I'm DJ Vega,
I'm J Panda.
and we will see you guys
Next week.
next week.